right moments.
So we go back to one of the biggest questions we had at the end of the draft in the previous one, especially after what we saw. Is Super Friend still going to end up with a juice in? Because I feel like if Falcons want any semblance of control in the center, they have to think of a way to make sure the juice in doesn't end up there. But surprisingly, it's actually ONIC who bans it out. This is something that I've seen about ONIC blue side this playoffs. When there's a pick where it feels like their opponent needs to address, because they want to pick it, they ban it out themselves.
Yes, so it will be the Paquito. So yung naging sagot dito ng Falcons kanina is still the Kalea. And they combine up with the Claude. And I think that's still a valid decision here mula sa Falcons. Ang tingin ko magiging sagot doon ng ONIC yung magiging babago na. They will not go for what they did in the game number 2, which is the Hylos and the Valier. So baka bumalik sila doon sa gatot na sa aggressive mid laner. Like Gord, for example. Well, Gord is not an aggressive mid laner, pero parang it kind of counts like that. Parang yung mga may constant na pressure pa nga. So ang Falcons, they do have that, the Claude and the Kalea. Pero if ever, they can opt to go for the Kalea plus the Valentina agad. Kung sakali, kasi may chance din na yung ONIC kunin agad yung hero na yun.
Falcon says, we like the Claude, we don't want it to end with Severo. And instead of picking up the Kalea, they want to pick up the Suyo.
They are giving the Kalea to Brusco.
Yeah.
And,
you ready for this?
Well, I think ang kanilang gagawin naman is Valentina third pick in that scenario. So if you're ONIC, I think you're fine picking up the Harley agad. Harley and Kalea, tapos meron kang Paquito sa gilid, parang sobrang aggressive na pwede mo paglaruan. At the same time, meron ding benefit na kunin na yung gold laner for ONIC Philippines for Savero against the Claude, which typically comes down to Harith or the Moskov.
Yeah. They'd be keen to pick up the Harith again, but
There's the Valentina.
there's the Valentina as expected.
And Kalea perhaps.
Get the Kalea. It's also one of their comforts. So, talk about ONIC and comfort.
Yeah.
That is comfortable. But of course, this is a comfort as well, and it's been great.
Yeah.
And I think this is sort of ONIC telling Falcons, sure, get the Kalea. Yeah, we still lost that game number 2, but I think they're still okay with it. Because so far, it's been 2 games where the rotations early on of the Kalea and whatever pick Haji ends up with, which has been the Valentina, to them, it's like, it's not good enough for them.
That's right. So, ang nagiging sagot dito ng Falcons will definitely be yung perhaps yung kanila maaga pick dun sa mid laner like a Gord para dito kay Haji. At the same time, pwede ka rin pumili na ng iyong roamer for Ogwen, which in this scenario, yung Kalea ay nabalik pa sa nila.
Falcons on the red side. I wonder if there's any chance that they're considering a Zetian a little bit later on.
Maaga pick dito sa isang Esmeralda. Ang pinaka-proud pa lang sila sa kanila dito is just the Paquito. Paquito has a lot of shields, so it makes sense. However, wala pa siyang directly kina-counter dito apart from that. What ONIC can do is to shift their focus. Hindi na sila mag-Harith in this scenario. Siguro, best na pwede gawin dito ng Falcons, magbaan ng Moscow, magbaan ng Clint, so that ONIC Philippines will be forced to pick up Harith or a weaker na gold laner.
Here's the thing, though. I think there's a realm that maybe we'll still see Severo get a YSS here. And that's why I was thinking maybe Falcons would want to consider Azetian at 4. Because Yisun Shin, as we've seen ONIC do in the past, if ever they're up against a Claude, he'll really hold on to the turtle boat toss of the Mountain Shocker.
So, that is Yisun Chen and perhaps semi-fighter din na roamer, na jungler. Like Fredrin or Guinevere and Leomord, that's right. Pero kasi may mataas chance maban yung Leomord ng Falcons. Whereas ONIC, ang kanilang pwedeng iban ngayon is their roamer options. In this case, it's going to be the Hylos. Probably Hilda na isang Kalea pa na iban na dito ng ONIC.
Yeah. Oh, seems like ONIC has such a really good pool of heroes that so far Falcons hasn't really been able to answer that. I feel like Falcons is wishing that your wishes came true where we get an extra bat in the second phase.
Ganun na nga. That would be great.
Nahihirapan nata sila eh.
Yeah. Leomord, potentially the ban para sa Falcons.
Yeah.
It is indeed going to be the Leomord. So, ONIC, parang may language na dito na nasabi sa atin na willing silang ibigay yung Kalea. But I think pwede pa rin namang ban yun. Apart from the Kalea, yung glue ay potentially din ay pwedeng iban dito ng ONIC Philippines that could be played in the roam role as well.
Yeah.
It's a safe pick din.
Yeah, and so far this season, Glue has been mainly a roamer. Not really an EXP laner anymore. But hey, you also mentioned the Hilda as one of the bans.
Okay.
ONIC. Falcons at red 4, either they show their mid or they show their roam.
Yeah. May option sila na kumuha ng isang Kimi para safe, but the Gord seems like a valid option din dito para kay Haji. So ang benefit ng isang Kimi is hindi naman din talaga ganun kadaling i-pressure. You can pick up the Wind of Nature para kontrahin yung Pakito later on. And remember, yesterday, this was also the hero that was used by Team Liquid. But it instead will be the Eve kahit ang composition dito ng ONIC may pang backlines. So now, you're looking for Savero hero na pang late game against this.
YSS?
If they do go for the YSS na so far 100% win rate pa rin.
Undefeated.
Yep, undefeated. Ang combo nun is isang parang Leomord-ish kind of jungler. So Nolan siguro or a Guinevere.
Okay, let's see what ONIC's gonna end up with. Lots of potential options. As you also mentioned the Clint earlier, and I think that's what Falcons is looking at. Oh, the Lance! Oh, okay, taking a page from Ryzen and Carl Teasy's book.
So Lance had it?
And the
Lance
Moskov.
All right. If you are Falcons, you're gonna be looking for good catch. Maybe this time Kacha. Or what if sila'y mag-Beleric dito sa composition ng ONIC?
With all the dive, with the Valentina on the other side, but the Valentina will most likely get the ultimate of the Eve. You need a solid, tanky front. You don't really need to go that fast, but it just can't be the Esmeralda frontlining.
Tanky na frontline.
Dapat tanky, oo.
Ang kailangan natin dito ng Team Falcons. May option ng Atlas din naman para sa kanila. Atlas Eve, napakalakas na kombinasyon pa rin. Hindi pinante ng ONIC Philippines dito.
Yeah, that might have to change the idea though for Falcons with the Valentina having a chance to get the links. Oh, I did not think they'd actually consider this on the back of my head, but I have slightly negative feelings about this.
I share the same sentiments. Tingin ko kasi yung Kufra, hindi ito yung hero na kinakatakutan ng mga Lancelot users from before. Granted, meron ka ng bouncing ball for the dashes. I guess Ipakito hates playing up against this hero as well as the Moscow, but Lancelot hindi ganun kalaking factor para sa kanya. Hindi din ganun kalakas ang Kufra sa metagame natin yan. So, as much as I want to say na maganda yung mga ganitong klaseng picks for Falcons, parang mas papabor ako sa ONIC Philippines.
All right, we're heading on to the next game. Casters, welcome back. San Juan Arena, make some noise!
Tuloy ang aksyon sa ating lower bracket finals. Matapos manalo ng ONIC Philippines in game number 3, naghahanap na sila ng match point dito sa game number 4. Makakabawi kaya ang Team Falcons? Malalaman na natin yan sa pagpasok natin sa Land of Dawn.
Well, I don't know what took so long, pero finally nagkaroon na tayo ng adjustments in terms of the draft. And for Team Falcons, it's them picking up something that is quite unusual, pero yung Esme hindi nga natin nakita. Baka sakaling yung Kufra pa.
Ito na yung time na ipapakitaan tayo ng something new ng Team Falcons. And I mean, I like it. I like the Kufra pick. Knowing na yung puhunan ng ONIC Philippines dito would be those dashing heroes. Pakito, Valentina, Lancelot, and even Moscow. So technically, yung good catch na binabanggit ng on-ground panel natin, this might be the start of something new from Team Falcons.
Oh, and for this Kufra pick, hindi man ito yung parang absolute nightmare na katulad nung dati. It is still a nightmare to go up against, especially kapag magaling mag-bouncing ball dito si Ogwen. Hindi pwede yung basta-basta o bara-barang binabato yung key ability na yon as he goes in for Brusco. A 2v2 pero parang sakitan lang ata to, Hans.
Tingnan mo, pagkatapos nung kanyang talon, kalahati kaagad yung kanyang HP. So tama ka, Womi, this is the targeting na dapat ay aasahan natin mula kay Ogwen. It needs to be surefire, dapat sure kill kung sakali natatalon siya in the first 3 minutes.
And 0 purifies in this game, by the way. Halos lahat ay naka-flicker at yung isa ay naka-revitalize lamang. Kaya pwede natin na-expect na kapag nahuli ka talaga ng crowd control, ay huling-huli ka talaga.
And they have the means to burst you. I mean, this is an Esmeralda. Again, we saw that from game number 2. And even this Eve, look at that jump from Ogwen.
Pero may talon na ginawa na naman itong si Ogwen. At sana naman manalatagan at ito ang magdadash through itong si King Kong. Tapik sa dibdib, double kill. kasama na yung first blood.
At ayun naman talaga, no, the revitalized difference coming in from Brusco na depensahan at rekta pagong ang kanilang call.
Hindi pa namatay si Brusco doon, and in fact, nakuha pa ng ONIC Philippines and nabigay pa kay King Kong yung 2 kills. And this is quite worrisome, but for me, ONIC Philippines mukhang ibibigay pa nila yung turtle.
Oh, sinasagad talaga nila to kasi kumukuha pa si King Kong ng purple objective. So Falcons were able to equalize yung ating goal differences. Just 300 ang kanilang pagitan.
And I think that is mostly on this lane dominance na nakikita natin kay Flap. Hindi ata makagalaw yung Pakito kanina kaya binigay ng ONIC.
Oo, naging sagot na bigla. But then Ogwen used that flicker para makatakas doon. So ito yung binabanggit din pa nila Wolf na on-ground panel with Renmar na hindi na ganun ka-threat yung Kufra. Pwede nang i-bypass nung Lancelot, pwede nang saktan right away.
Oo, tsaka parang nirespeto din kasi ata ni Ogwin yung potential outplay na pwedeng gawin dito ng Super Friends with his own version of the Tyrant's Revenge. And right now for Team Falcons, na-equalize naman nila ang laro na ito matapos sa mga iilang rotations. Kaya naman kahit lamang ang ONIC Philippines in terms of kills ay dahil sa objective na nakuha nila kanina ay pwede na nating i-confirm na nakabawi ang Team Falcons.
We're still sitting on an equal fighting chance when it comes to the objective, knowing na nakokontrol naman ng Team Falcons yung river as they please. And for Kyle, unlike games 1 and 3, hindi naman siya nasusuppress and nakakakuha siya ng magandang farming space. And even itong si Super Marco, hawak din naman niya yung Kulot. Up against that Moscow, somehow 50-50, but Ogwen jumps in.
Yup, that is not gonna lead to much though dahil Team Falcons magbaback away din naman sila same as what Brusco is gonna do. So both teams hanggang sa dumating yung ating susunod na turtle, pakiramdam ko ay wala pa talagang masyadong mangyayari. So they just need to be safe, secure as much more objectives as possible. Take note of both the purple and the orange kasi baka yan yung maging critical sa pagkuha ng major objective.
At nabanggit na nga rin ni Hans na mukhang mabagal ang tempo ng laro na ito pero sa laruan na mabagal, sino ba talaga nakakalamang?
Well, if you try to look at it, for ONIC Philippines, okay lang din sa kanila yung mabagal, pero mas mag-gain ng advantage dito yung Team Falcons, knowing na Claude nga yung hawak nila. So kailangan ng 3 o 4 na items kasi magiging mahirap din para kay Super Marco kung under item siya, tapos papalag na agad ang Team Falcons. So babagalan lang, and this is the type of a game na kung sino yung mainip, yun yung malulugi.
Nako, at bawal talaga mainip ang parehas sa kupunan dito. Team Falcons na nakakuha ng huling pagong. Itong pangalawang pagong ng sila rin ang magsisimula pero maganda ang pwesto ng ONIC Philippines para lumaban para dito.
Parehas, maganda ang kanilang pwestuhan. Brusco nangangalahati kaagad ang buhay, magiging reset na naman. Tapos nagta-target na si Kirk pero makakatakas naman siya sa pagkakataon na yun. Ogwen looks to target the river bush pero wala siya mahahanap. Si Brusco caught to 20% of his HP. Tapos ito na naman si Ogwen looking for something. Falling Star Moon ay binitawan ni Flap. Magtuturn yata sila but that's gonna be the case. Still kaya na makakuha ng pagong AOG para makatakas si Brusco at malinis na laro ang pinapakita ng Team Falcons kahit wala silang nakitil na buhay.
At makakaabot pa nga ata sa wave yung Claude doon sa may bandang itaas. Team Falcons, malinis ang kanilang objective taking.
Alam din kasi ni King Kong na hindi siya pwedeng basta-basta humawak ng turtle. The moment na mag-stay siya doon at around 2 seconds, there is a threat of the Tyrant's Revenge and Rage combo mula dito kay Ogwen. That is why Team Falcons na nakakuha ng advantage out of it. Kasi the mere presence, just the mere presence of Ogwen, nagbibigay ng maraming isipin para sa ONIC Philippines. Even itong si Super Friends, pwede siyang bigyan. Again, there are no purifies available from ONIC Philippines. That is why Team Falcons is just using that to their advantage.
I'm loving the trigger discipline coming dito kay Ogwen. No? Hindi pa natin siya nakikita na mag-Tyrant's Rage. Kanina pa siya nagba-bouncing ball lang at tinetreten ang ONIC Philippines. Sa kapag nagdikit-dikit kayo ay pwede siyang mag-ultimate. Pero hindi pa rin natin yun nakikita. In fact, mas madami pa tayong nakitang revitalize kaysa ultimate na nanggagaling dito sa Team Falcons. And so far, katulad ng pinag-usapan natin kanina, Joshua and Hans, mabagal ang takbo ng laro na ito. Ikutan lamang, naghahanap ng advantage and making sure na yung susunod nilang move ay tama para sa kanilang komposisyon. But let it reel back na ang sinabi mo kanina na lamang ang Claude sa ganitong klaseng sitwasyon.
Ito yung mas gusto niya, yung hindi sila nag-i-engage, bagko sila yung counter lang.
At sila ang may ipit sa pagkakataon na to. Si Brusco nag-unbreakable na naman ang tamak. Alam niya ay walang iba kundi si Flap pero buhay pa rin siya. Si Ogwen na mawawala. Sumunod lang pala si Flap. Sinama na naman si Savero. Nagsimula na naman ang ONIC Philippines na maghasik ng lagim.
biglang bumilis ang laro at mukhang ONIC Philippines pa makakakuha dito ng mid lane turret. Pagkamit pakiclear ito ng Falcon, Super Marco entering the vicinity of the mid lane at magdidisperse na ata ang ONIC Philippines pero may paparating na pagong doon sa may ibaba.
It's just a lot of things working for ONIC Philippines now. Matapos nilang trabahuin yung macro, si Kirk ay hindi pa nga kasama dun sa team fight ngayon. Didiretso sila patungo dito sa pagong. Ito yung unang nakuha na 2 beses nitong Team Falcons. Will they be able to make it a 3rd time? Yan ang gustong i-contest ng kupunan ng ONIC Philippines. Si Ogwen ay tatalo na mamamataan niya si Bruce Scott. Nandun na naman yung pag-atake at nakuha pa rin ng Team Falcons yung objectives. Kills to ONIC, Turtles to Falcons.
Kahit papaulit-ulit ibigay ng ONIC Philippines yung turtles sa kamay ng Team Falcons, they just get that trade doon sa turrets. Trade upon those buffs naman na to si King Kong. Kasi dahil nakukuha niya ng malaya yung kanyang farm, nagkakaroon sila ng mas mataas na chance to fight against Team Falcons. Now, Kirk!
Ay, naiipit na konti. Nag-flicker na lang siya para makatakas pero umiwas sa SOD. Yung backup na hanggang mag-violet. Sabi ni Ogwen, sinama na niya si Brusco. Wala pa siyang unbreakable sa pagkakataon na to pero makakatakas pa rin naman siya. That's a pick-off for Team Falcons.
And mukhang si Savero ay gusto din ng Team Falcons sa mid lane. Makakaalis naman. Pero rekta na ang kanilang pag-push. RWM ginamit ni Super Friends. Pero ang tanong ay papasok ba ang Team Falcons dito? Mukhang ang sagot ay hindi na. Isang tore ang kanilang makukuha sa may bandang ibaba. At mukhang nakuha na naman ng Team Falcons ang lead sa ating laro.
Babalik tayo sa binanggit natin kanina kung sinong mainip, kung sinong mas maunang mag-engage. Sila yung malulugi because both of these teams have their own versions of trying to counter AOG just to defend.
Wala sa nakita, tinalunan pa ni Ogwen at ni Flappets an overkill para sa Team Falcons. Sumugod na rin si Kyle. Placing duet mula kay Marco. And Falcons are now online.
Kakasabi mo lang, Josie, kung sinong mainip ang siyang mabibigyan. At nakita natin yung AOG doon sa gitna. Agad binili ng Falcons ang trip. At mukhang si Kyle naman ata ang isusunod ng ONIC.
Pero kailangan niya makatakas kasi endo na naman yung third road. Pero hindi tatama yun dahil nasalba na naman siya ng Tyrant Stage at ng Falling Star Moon. It's still a-okay para sa ating mga dalawang teams. But still, it's Falcons holding on to a 1.5k gold lead.
At yung first lord ng laro ay paparating na rin. In terms of objective control ay lamang talaga ang Team Falcons with the last 3 turtles. Silipin natin ang ating Infinix in-game equipment. Ano ba ang nagiging difference maker para sa Falcons?
For Team Falcons, yung kalamangan na meron ang XP lane nila, which is itong si Flap. Although at around 600 lang naman yun, and even itong si Super Marco, hindi naman ganun nalalayo yung items ni Savero. But still, it's the entirety of the composition. Yung pagiging team fight centric nila and the way they're using those team fight resources para mag-counter engage. Again, di pwedeng mauna pag ganito.
At hindi nga nauna yung SOD kasi nandun na naman ang pagkuha ng Team Falcons. At nawala si King Kong ng para bigla sa kamay ng bulletproof na Super Marco. Sumasapak-sapak si Kirk. Ngayon siya ay nananakbo. Hinahanap siya ni Ogwen at ni Flap mo. Pero titigilan na nila yon kasi alam nila na si Savero ay nag-push na. Pero nasa kanila ang Lord at 20,000 kalamangan na hawak ngayon ng Team Falcons at mukhang mag-engage pa sila. Ogwen's gonna be able to put a stop to it. Make that a 2.2k for Team Falcons.
At hindi pa tapos ang pagpupush dito ng Team Falcons dahil may mid lane din sila na Lord ang nagmamarcha. Pwedeng patagalin ito ng Team Falcons with all flickers available upon the impact of the Lord doon sa mid lane ay pwede tayong makakita na biglain ito ng Team Falcons. Makukuha na nila ng walang problema itong Torres sa gitna at mukhang maluluto pa nila yung wave doon sa baba.
Dinadahan-dahan nila sa ngayon and I think this is about to continue again. RWM ay kinopya ni Prince. Wala na naman yung mga energy shields. Kyle is also doing the same thing. Kalaban ang dalawang junglers kontra sa isa't isa. It's gonna be a Thorn Rose that's more than enough para maklear yung waves. 2 energy shields are a-okay and Falcons is gonna be backing away.
Hindi ata makakakuha ng inhibitor 30 ito ang Falcons maliban na lang
Round 2.
kung pilitin nila dito sa round 2. Good RWM pero agad na ay papasok sila!
Papasok talaga at andun na naman yung AOG. Tinamaan na naman si Kyle pero nagdidish pa rin ng damage itong si Prince and that's gonna be enough para maprotektahan ang mid lane inhibitor.
Binabanggit lang natin kanina na okay lang sana yon for ONIC Philippines. Nakakakuha pa rin naman sila nung sabihin na natin yung worst part of that trade. Pero ang katanungan kasi hanggang kailan sila magsisettle for less. Kasi Team Falcons right now, the moment na sobrang linis ng galaw nila to a point na hindi na nagkakaroon ng overextensions and in fact, tama yung timing ng lahat ng bagay.
Ando na naman pero nakamentes itong si Ogwen. Nabasag na naman ang inhibitor pero nagdidish ng damage ang ONIC. Nag-trigger away na blazing duet. Sinamahan pa ni Marco. Pero nakaligtas pa siya sa pagkakataon na yun. SOD ay susunod. Pero papasok pa si Savero. And ang sagot ay oo. It's Savero against the rest of everybody. At siya ang mawawala. Si Brusco naman ang namataan at si Kyle ang mawawasiwas lamang. AOG ay hindi tatama.
Wow.
It's gonna be Kyle. Evading each and every one of them. Kirk sumasapak-sapak lang. Ogwen naghihintay ng tamang pagkakataon. At ito ang tamang tsansa para sa Team Falcons na umalagwa sa laban na to.
King Kong, sinusubukan niya hulihin pero may puncture. Thorn Bros. Makakataka si King Kong. 4 na segundo kay Super Prince.
Hindi na kaya
5
dumepensa.
para kay Savero. Kailangan niya dumepensa dito. Pero mukhang hindi naman na i-call ng Team Falcons na sumugod pa dahil 20 segundos na lang ay lalabas na ang susunod na Lord.
Again, hanggang kailan na magsisettle sila for less? Hanggang kailan na paisa-isa lang yung nakukuhang trade after the numerous advantages na nakuha ng Team Falcons? Nakapag-snowball na, nakakuha na ng perfect items, naka-win chant na rin itong si Super Marco. In a span of a minute, they can get this Lord. In a span of a minute, they can blitz this Lord. And in a span of 3 minutes, they can end this game.
At kailangan nilang makuha yung Lord kung gusto nilang gawin yon. Savero on the long lane. Si Brusco ay binibigyan.
Oh
Biniblis
my.
na nila yung Lord.
At mukhang magbaback away na ang ONIC dahil malinis ang kuha ng Falcons. Too late para sa SOD and the green and white is doing it.
And this is the second Lord of the game na mapupunta sa kamay ng Team Falcons. Ang lahat ng objektiba sa larong ito ay na-secure ng Team Falcons kontra ONIC Philippines. At ngayon, dedepensa na naman ang ONIC.
For ONIC Philippines, everything has to be picture perfect, pixel perfect, timing-wise, kailangan nakalinya ng maayos kasi just one mistake na pwede mangyari. Misposition-wise, mali ng timing, Falcons can capitalize.
Naabangan ko yung falling star mo na posible manggaling kay Fla pero instead yung talon pero na-touch pa rin ni King Kong. What an incredible macro tactic para makatakas siya doon sa posibleng
AOG,
siege na ginawa si Brusco. Nag-AOG papasok. Ngayon siya na naman na magiging primary target at wala na yata siyang paraan para makatakas pa kasi ito na naman na umaarangkada ang Team Falcons para makaatake. Pero si Savero nag-free hit sa likod. Immortality pa para kay Ogwen pero ito susunod na round 2. Super Marco target si Si Kirk. Flicker papasok at atras para sa BMI. Now si Savero's gonna be doing the same thing. And Marco popping up his immortality. Savero goes down. It's a 3-for-1 and Falcons have taken it all.
Kung may round 2 kanina, ito yung round 3 na hinahanap nila. Team Falcons looking to equalize this game right here, right now.
4v2 situation. Naglapagan na ng talon. Kalahati na lang ang base. At nawala ang Sigma Jungler. Pagandahin natin ang storya. 2-2 in the lower bracket finals.
Balikan lamang ng sapak dito sa lower bracket finals.